Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 10th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But Aries, let's see what is going on for you this week. And two cards here, so let's take it. And all right. You have the Four Swords, Two Swords. Some of you could be feeling left out in the cold. I kind of feel like this could be someone else feeling this way for you, Aries, that feels left out in the cold in a situation. Yeah, because you're moving towards happiness here, Aries. So for some of you, either you cut someone out, they cut you out. But I feel like you could be, either way, moving towards all this happiness with the Sun card here and the Nine of Cups. So that's what I feel here, but let's see. I just want to see what's going on for you here. I feel off center here, Aries. Let me move over. You start off with this beaver spirit. This card says lay a solid foundation. I feel like for some of you, this could be a situation where you feel like you had a solid foundation. You have the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a situation that fell apart. Obviously, could be a relationship, could be a business, a job, but some sort of loss here is what I feel with this Five of Pentacles. The Four of Swords, I feel like you have kind of retreated from a loss here. The Two of Swords, like a head over heart decision. This feels like a difficult choice to me here, Aries. So some of you have made a difficult choice, or I feel like this has already happened. This is your past position. But I feel like some of you have decided to move on from something from the past, or you've decided to let something go. I'm getting this weird message here as well, Aries. I feel like you need to make sure to not let something from the past stop you from a dream. The reason I say this is on this Four of Swords here, there's this stained glass window up in that corner. And so I feel like for some of you, literally the words that are popping into my head right now with these cards, it's kind of like saying don't allow something from the past to cloud your judgment. Those are the words that are popping into my head. But I don't feel like this is outside of love for you, Aries. I feel like this could be in work or business. I'm getting something here about like a business partnership that fell apart or something that didn't quite work out how you wanted it to. I keep getting something about like putting on a, what do you call those group get-together things? I'm always at a loss for words, Aries, but I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you tried to put on, I feel like this is very specific for some of you. Maybe you tried to put on a talk where you're talking to a group of people, or maybe you tried to do like some sort of meetup with someone else or something, and something didn't work out here. This feels like work or business to me, Aries, so this might be for just one of you. But I feel like you need to try again, is what this is saying. I feel like I said this to you like 6 months ago, Aries. I feel like I said that like a few months ago that there could be an opportunity coming back around, not in love, but like in work or business or some other area of your life. And I feel like you're rising above the clouds here with this Queen of Swords. Very weird message, but I feel like some of you are coming off this stuck energy. Look, this is terrible. Your first row sucks, Aries. Luckily, this is your past position. So that's the good news. You have the leadership card here and the relaxation card here as well. Again, some of you are probably coming off this period of relaxation. Major leadership energy in this row is what I'd say to you, Aries. You have the Three of Wands, literally the card of taking the lead. The Three of Wands is a card of surveying everything around you. It's kind of like he is looking over his domain. He controls all the land, all the boats and everything. Like he's the boss in a lot of ways in the Three of Wands. And so I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're directing something in your life. It's like maybe you're just taking control of your life here with these cards and that leadership card. For some of you, I feel like you're making, like literally what's popping into my head here, Aries, is in this row, you have the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. I feel like you're making yourself the center of the universe. It's like, there's been a lot of these like weird messages coming up lately in the readings where I feel like people could be becoming more selfish, but in a good way. Selfishness is a word that I feel like gets abused because it's not necessarily a bad thing to be selfish. It's not necessarily a bad thing to, want the best for yourself or to try to work towards improvements or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in life. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is you. It's like you're trying to make your own dent in the universe is what I feel here. So for a lot of you, I feel like you're taking the lead. The Sun is also a card of leadership as well. And you have this Page of Pentacles, getting ready to start something here, Aries. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying the time is now. Three of Wands can represent waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment to do something. So if you're still in this past row here and you're still thinking about getting started on a job, a business, or something you'd like to accomplish, I feel like the time is now. I feel like you need to get moving with these cards. I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. Look, all yellow cards and the sun, except for the sun, but the sun is yellow on this deck, of course. So you have like all happiness cards here. For some of you, there could be like an apology coming in, I do feel, that makes you happy. I don't think you would be going back to a person here with the sun card, but I feel like it makes you happy regardless. So if someone's coming in and apologizing to you, I feel like it makes you feel very happy. You even have this Y card here. So someone could be coming in to deliver the truth. Could be an air sign with the Queen of Swords, or could be someone with a lot of air in their chart. I feel like it makes you happy if that message is for you, if someone's coming in from the past. Again, we're going to clarify with the Lenormand in just a minute, so we'll get more detail and we'll see what that is, but I do feel that for some of you. For others, you have the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. This could be definitely a soulmate type connection with that Two of Cups coming in if you're looking for love. It could be an earth sign, earth and air. Definitely stand out to me here. This is just a general reading, Aries. It could be any sign that's coming in for you. But again, here's what I would say about the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is you and your higher self. It is you connecting with yourself here, Aries, and it's you kind of finding your own fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. This is like the third or fourth all about you reading that I've done, basically, Aries. I feel like in a lot of ways, all your readings are all about you. And to me, all about you readings are much better than love readings, because here's the thing. It's like when we start to just focus on ourselves, when we focus again on our purpose or kind of creating our purpose, that's usually when love comes in. So it's like, why would you not want that? Not only that, that's usually when a good person who you actually want to be with, who will be a good person back to you, who's also maybe aligned with your purpose, that's usually when that person shows up. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this reading is very simple, Aries. I feel like you're taking control. It's like you're either very focused on, again, creating a dent in the universe, like making your mark in the world. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that here. And it's like you're tapping into your intuition or trusting your inner guidance with this Two of Cups is what I feel for some of you. The Two of Cups can also say that you are matching up with something perfectly, like whatever you're doing is a perfect match for you. So I feel like if you're on some sort of purpose here, there's just a crap ton of fulfillment, happiness, success, abundance, everything. I feel like there's only one warning here. There's only one thing that could hold you back, and that's some past worries. But I would say I am not personally worried about it for you, because look, it's like she's above the clouds here. The clouds only come kind of like halfway up on the Queen of Swords here. So to me, the Queen of Swords represents a step before authority. It says that you could be taking authority in your life, but it's like you're not quite there yet, but you're still kind of getting ready to take authority on some sort of situation or to become an authority in your life as well. So again, very simple reading, but I love this message for you, Aries. Definitely a very good reading for you. So let's see what we get. Between the Four of Swords here and the Three of Wands, you have the Child. This is a card of planning as well with this Three of Wands here. Aries is kind of what's popping into my head. The Child is a card of curiosity. Like children are very curious. So I feel like maybe you've been curious, maybe you've been looking into things, trying to figure out with this Three of Wands what you want your future life to look like. Or maybe you're trying to decide like what will lead to fulfillment? What will bring me satisfaction? I feel like these are things that you're asking yourself here. Between the Two of Swords here and the Page of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Hearts. This is called the tree. It represents like your family tree. So some of you could be kind of like going back to your family. You could be going back to something that you have done from the past, exactly what I was saying earlier in the reading. I feel for some of you, it's like you tried to do something in work or business. The tree is like your roots, and when we go back to our roots, this could be in work as well that you're going back to. Page of Pentacles, it's like you're trying again. I feel like a lot of you are trying something again in work or business, or I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you've gone through a long learning process that has created some burdens in your life. I always say, to me, burdens are not bad. To me, challenges are not a bad thing. They force us to grow. So, and sometimes like school, for example, can create financial loss. It can create burdens, but is that a bad thing? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it, but not really. So I feel like some of you are kind of like going back over something here. Between the Five of Pentacles and the Sun, you have the Jack of Diamonds. Yeah, cutting someone out here. For some of you, I feel like you were hurt in the past, in a past relationship. Could have been involving children here. And now I feel like someone's coming in with an apology, but it's almost like you have matured here with this last row. So maybe in the past you would have ripped this person's head off, Aries, but I feel like now you're just like, you know what, it's fine. Let's just move on, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like that's how you're taking it. Between the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you have the 8 of Hearts. This is called the Moon, and the Moon can represent manifesting something in your life, like manifesting your desires. The Moon can represent bringing your fantasies that you have, or maybe you have certain daydreams, certain things that you'd like to accomplish in your life. And this is you starting to bring those things into reality. For others, it's card of romance, so definitely could be love coming in for you. Again, could be an air sign. We're going to pull a future outcome here, and we'll see. Between the Page of Pentacles, what do you know? Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, the Animus card. This card is called the Gentleman, normally in a traditional Lenormand deck, and this is the Ace of Hearts. This is like your true soulmate, your true love. So 8 of Hearts, the Animus card, it's like you could be attracting your true love, your true soulmate into your life here if you're looking for love. Between the Sun and the 9 of Cups, you have the Cross. What did I say? The Cross is the 6 of Clubs. It represents burdens, or having carried some burdens. But some Lenormand card decks refer to this card as the crossing, meaning you are going through, or you have gone through, a period of time where maybe there were some burdens, or maybe there were some heavy weights or some things that you had to deal with. But it's like now you're getting to the other side. 9 of Cups, you're finding fulfillment. So love it. Yep, look at this. Top row outcome, Queen of Hearts. This is called the Stork. This could be like a mother figure, or you could be a mother. For others, this could just be a very kind, caring, nurturing relationship coming in for you here. It's like, we go this way, it's like Jack of Diamonds, some sort of separation or breakup. Ace of Hearts, your true love. Queen of Hearts is probably the other person. So just like counterparts here, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like this could be love. For others, that Stork card is a card of starting a journey. So again, I feel like 3 Wands. It's like you're taking control over your life. You're doing something, like you are discovering or have discovered your purpose. In the middle row here, you got 2 cards that want to come out together. You have the Fox and the Ring. The Ring is the Ace of Clubs in the playing card reading system, and it's a very good card, represents engagement. The Fox is a very tricky card. It can represent trickiness or being tricked into something here. What I feel for you is, again, that someone could be coming back from the past. So I feel like this is just saying, don't get tricked out of something that's better for you. Don't get tricked into going back to the past. Basically with the Ace of Clubs. So I would be very careful if someone's coming in from the past with apologies and things like that. So, yeah, that's what I'd say there. I would just not go back to the past, Aries, especially with this Fox card. For others, I feel like this is someone new coming in. And again, you could be fearing getting tricked. We'll clarify that more in just a minute. Your bottom row outcome, amazing. This is a very beautiful reading. You have the Clover. Again, the Clover is the 6 of Diamonds. This really leads me to believe that while there's love here, this is more all about you, Aries. The Clover card is normally, like, there's this 4-leaf clover on the card here. And I always say that the 6 of Diamonds here, the Clover card, it's a very good card. It represents luck, but it can also represent imposter syndrome, feeling like you're not good enough to have something, or feeling like you're not good enough to get something you want. It's because, like, in a patch of 3-leaf clovers, if you were a 4-leaf clover, you wouldn't feel very special. But it's kind of like needing to realize how special you are, how important you are, basically. Yeah, I feel like someone's trying to come in here, just to clarify this right here. I feel like you have the birds here. The birds is like someone trying to come in, deliver messages, trying to say all the right things, trying to come back here. I would be careful of that situation, Aries. For others, the birds, to me, what's popping into my head is you could be feeling weird. Like you could be having, maybe you have moved on from a person, right? But maybe all of a sudden you start having nightmares about them, or maybe you start dreaming about them or something. It's like they could be kind of like psychic. There could be some like psychic attachments here. So I would be careful of that. But overall, this is amazing reading. I feel like you're making a dent in the universe here, Aries, or you're on the journey to doing that. Like, are you doing that right now? No, because I feel like this is like a lifelong thing. It's like you have discovered your purpose or something here. So love it. Amazing. So thank you for watching, Aries, and definitely enjoy your week.